This is today's WWE Smackdown full show result video, which takes place at Pinnacle Bank Arena in Lincoln, Nebraska. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn come to the ring, and they said the draft creates an air of uncertainty, but he knows two things regardless of where they end up: they're the undisputed tag team champions, and they'll defend them with everything they have regardless of whether it's on Raw or SmackDown, and sooner rather than later the Usos will want their rematch. Then comes Usos, and Solo Sikoa and Jimmy Uso says Kev and Sam sound like they're folding under pressure, not like the Usos, who made it 626 days as champions. Kevin said you guys act very cool, but he doesn't think they came out here just to talk, and the bloodline obliges him by hopping up on the apron and surrounding them, and Matt Riddle shows up to even the odds and the bloodline run away. Then we saw a match between LA Knight versus Xavier Woods, and the result of this match was Xavier Woods defeated LA Knight by pinfall with an O'Connor roll and a handful of tights. Then Damian Priest, Rhea Ripley, and Dominic Mysterio are interviewed in Gorilla, and Damian said Santos Escobar can go, but he's terrible at picking friends, and he's gonna go to the ring to talk about Bad Bunny. Then we saw a match between Damian Priest versus Santos Escobar, and the result of this match was Damian Priest defeated Santos Escobar by pinfall with South of Heaven. Post-match, Priest clears the announce desk, but Rey Mysterio makes the save, and Rey gets into a brawl with Dominic and sets him up for the 619, but Judgment Day saves him. Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez make their entrance, and Raquel thanks Liv for letting her use her as her own personal weapon, the perfect combination of chaos and power, and Morgan says she'll always let her throw her into people and incredible things happen when you least expect it. Then comes Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green, and Chelsea is still mad at Adam Pearce and complains about being overlooked for this mediocre tag team, and the only difference between these two and everyone else in the building is the tag titles. Where are their opportunities? Liv says she's gonna talk to Adam and get them to be their next challengers, and a brawl breaks out. The babyfaces stand tall. The next match happened between Madcap Moss versus Shinsuke Nakamura, and the result of this match was Shinsuke Nakamura defeated Madcap Moss by pinfall with Kinshasa finishing move. Post-match, Moss runs in and tries for a lariat, but Nakamura counters with a flying armbar, and we see Scarlett laying out tarot cards, one of which has Shinsuke on it. Karrion Kross slams his fist into the table and says TikTok like a real goof. In the main event of the show, we saw a match between Matt Riddle versus Solo Sikoa, and the result of this match was Solo Sikoa defeated Matt Riddle by pinfall with the Samoan Spike. Post-match, Solo goes after Riddle on the floor, hits spinning solo bounces Riddle off the announce table, and he tips the table over on Matt. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn come back to ringside to right the table and free Riddle from under it, and the show goes off the air.